Hi, I'm Jacqueline Mathias. I'm the Executive Director of the Community Foundation of Carroll County.
And I am Melody Shadell. I am the Program Director of the Community Foundation of Carroll County.
Today we want to talk about what we do and why it matters.
I think at its heart, the Community Foundation is about turning generosity into action. I like to say we help the helpers. We do all the behind the scenes stuff for them so that they don't have to worry about all the legalities. We are a network of like-minded, like gold individuals who see challenges of our county and want to make a difference in our county.
And if somebody wants to make a difference, how would they do that?
Well, they could do it several ways. They could start a fund or a scholarship with us. Sometimes people come to us with a mission that we already have, people doing the work, so we can partner them with the nonprofits we're already managing. But if they want to start a scholarship or a nonprofit with us, we can help them that way.
I think sometimes people just don't understand how easy it is to give and how easy we make it to give.
The operating, we run as a program, just like any of the other programs that we manage or scholarships that we manage. And the Legacy Fund is, kind of our backbone that we want to grow and help other people with.
I do think that the operating has a big misconception as far as what we actually do and what we own as a foundation.
That's not the foundation's money, that's everyone else's money.
It's not operating money. It goes right back out into the community.
And that's one thing I do love about people that give to the foundation, whether it's to operating or to one of the funds, is it stays in Carroll County, or it's helping someone in Carroll County or with a strong tie to Carroll County. That money isn't going to some corporation, it's local and it's real people needing real help. As far as giving to scholarships, I feel like that's one of the ways that people do more than just write a check.
They can do a bequest, they can donate any of their stocks, they can connect their financial advisors with us. Another way of giving that people don't often think about is starting your own fund or nonprofit under the Community Foundation. The more people we help manage and the more funds we manage, the better we all are. We can share all of our expenses and we can allocate accordingly. So we have a lot of scholarships and funds, but what do some of the funds do?
One of my favorite ones is the Feather Fund. Kids apply and then they take them to the Chincoteague Pony Auction. The kids have to save their own money.
It teaches them.
It teaches them, and then they pick the winners and they get to go down and hopefully get a pony. And it's very exciting, it's very emotional when you're there. We try to go every year.
But it doesn't stop there. They get a pony and now they're part of a club where they get support for the rest of their lives. Yes. What about Find Your Purpose?
Find Your Purpose helps all sorts of people in our community. They're doing a lot of things in school now with anti-bullying. They're hosting the proms. They're very involved in the community. And BRA,
they work with them with anti-bullying.
They actually have introduced legislation for anti-bullying campaigns and stuff like that. I mean, they're really making a difference, not only in Carroll County, but in our state, which is amazing.
And they've given a scholarship as well.
Yeah.
So
they gave a 4-H scholarship this year. So if someone was ready to start a nonprofit or a scholarship or even a donor advised fund, what's their next step?
Contact us by website. They can go on there. It's Start a Fund and give us a little bit of background of what you're wanting to start. And then once we have the mission statement and they come in and talk to us, we find out if it's someone we feel like we can partner with. We don't fund them. We don't give them money to seed their funds. They're responsible for their own fundraising. They're responsible for their own committees, their own programs. We want to help them as they grow.
So if people are interested in supporting the Community Foundation, how can they do that?
One, they could always support the operating, which would give to everybody essentially, but they could give to specific funds. They could start their own fund or their own scholarship. We estimate that it costs about $6,000 to start your own nonprofit in Maryland, and it could take over a year. So if people come in with us and we have a minimal fee to start and there's no $6,000 fee, that $6,000 can go immediately out into the community and it stays here. We're not starting other smaller nonprofits that have these expenses. We're sharing expenses. I think a lot of people think because they pay us a small fee that we're not partners. We're definitely partners. They succeed, we succeed. We succeed, they succeed.
That's the beauty of a community foundation. We are the hub where generosity grows.
We definitely make generosity easy, whether people plan to give a little or a lot. If they want to help today or in the future, we can definitely walk next to them along their journey.
So what do? We connect, we support, we grow.
This is what we do, and this is why we matter. If you are interested in giving today or giving in the future, we'd love to show you how we could turn your generosity into a way that you can make a difference, not only today, but the future for Carroll County.